Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I have with me Sister Ayesha Mansouri from Cohort
Assalamu
1.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you so much, Jazakallahu khairan, for recording this testimonial with me, taking out your time and giving your valuable insights for our clients today.
Obviously, I was going to do that because you've given us so much time in your Nur Wellness Circle. So I think we really need to do this.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. So, can you paint us a little picture of where you were in your spiritual, mental, emotional, or physical health before starting New Wellness Circle?
Okay. I kind of have a good memory of the phase I was in 4 months back, right?
Yeah,
So since I've delivered, so when you deliver a baby, you enter a phase, and I think I hadn't come out of it yet. So it had been 2 years already, and Nur Wellness Circle came. So I remember feeling really exhausted. I feel like my body was not feeling like myself. I was not very comfortable with my body. I was really frustrated because I was not in my routine. Like, it had been 2 years, but it takes time to accept where you are, and to form a routine for yourself. And the physical body and everything was feeling a little out of place. So I was in that phase. I was a little depressed about all of these things in my life for a long time. Yeah.
yeah. I think postpartum has that effect on ladies, and I think so many women can relate to this because as a new mother, it's like in one day or in one night, your whole life changes
Yeah.
physically, emotionally,
Emotionally.
mentally,
Yeah.
in all the ways. So I can relate to that so much because I think when I started my motherhood journey, I was there at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
did not mention emotionally. I was emotionally also, I was like, going up and down the chart, like, because sometimes you feel like overwhelmed, sometimes you're feeling extremely happy. So it was also not a very balanced situation at that
yeah,
time.
thanks to the hormones and and the sleepless routine with the newborn.
Yeah.
So, would you tell us what part of the Nur Wellness Circle impacted you the most?
Okay. Honestly, your weeks were divided into different parts, like body, mind, and everything. So I think each of them really played an important role for me. But something that really helped me, something that really was like, um, life changing session, was definitely meeting my inner child. I was not expecting the kind of experience I had. And that day I was like, into tears, I was weeping, and I kind of unfolded something I didn't know that I was holding back. So that was one of the most memorable moment of this whole session. And I'll never forget that.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Subhanallah, I think most of you have been saying this. Like inner child sessions do have this impact of getting the most breakthroughs, but it makes me so incredibly happy. Alhamdulillah, it's all by Allah that you guys could actually go through that breakthroughs and come out of it on a better side of it.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Was there any specific session, activity, or moment that you felt that something inside it you shifted?
Um, like I said, like, if I say firstly about body, so when I learned about what exercising means, like, for your body, how important it is, the diet and everything. So it did bring a shift in my mind. Like, I've become a lot conscious. So I know, like, what could this do to me. So it really has changed my perspective towards food and physical activities. Um, that has actually just absorbed, it's been absorbed in my mind. I haven't maybe completely implemented it. But I really loved when you said that, think about your higher self and how you imagine it. And in your first session, when you started, when you introduced us to how you want to be, and how setting your intention and what is your goal for this whole circle. And I remember that very clearly, and I think it was in my mind throughout the session, and I knew it that this was the goal that we set in the beginning, and I really want to get there. And just imagining my higher self the way you were kind of painting a picture for us, and we were like, adopting it. So I think that was just the beginning of it, but it carried through the whole process, I would say.
Alhamdulillah. And where do you think you are now compared to in the beginning of the interview, what you mentioned? So, where do you think you are now after 4 months of Nur Wellness Circle in terms of emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically?
Let's start with emotionally. I think there's a lot of awareness about traumas, a lot of awareness about what could have happened in my childhood, or what kind of things trigger me. That was a really interesting session that I had. So I still remember, your words when I'm being triggered by something. So I know that, okay, where is this coming from? I need to go back a little bit. So I've kind of learned the whole work, going back and finding out what's actually happening with me. So that would be emotionally, I think. I'm a lot more controlling of my emotions. Like I kind of can identify what's happening. Physically, I would say that I'm still need to work on it a little more. I'm not very particular about it yet. And what was the other?
Spiritually.
Spiritually. Oh my God, spiritually, the last session, the
Tajud.
tahajjud one. Oh my God, it was really like it was the forgiveness one, the tahajjud one. I think it really moved me. I was talking about it for hours with my husband later because I was so inspired, and we both decided, we need to take this up and we need to start working on it because I think I would not like to complain about motherhood, but it kind of gets you so busy and so involved in it that you kind of miss all these things. And the barakah comes from that. And you keep reminding us about the benefits of dua and tahajjud. And I kind of felt like, if I add this to my life, it's going to be so much better because I've kind of lost a lot of things through this process. So it was such a beautiful reminder, and it really helped me, to be motivated to start again. And it's getting better. I'm
Alhamdulillah.
trying to adopt a lot of things from there.
This makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So, would you actually say that your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or your connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has improved through New Wellness Circle?
Oh yes, yes, because the perspective of Allah's barakat is being put into your teaching, so I do understand that now. Yeah, much better. It's good.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Now, Sister Aisha, what would you like to say to somebody who wants to invest but is hesitant due to different reasons? Probably feel like they don't trust, trust issues. Probably feel like the taboo that we have around therapy, around coaching. So, for whatever reason, they are not able to invest. How would you like to tackle that person, or imagine that the person is watching us? What would you say to them about No Wellness Circle?
Okay, honestly, I think we don't understand the importance of this kind of therapy until we have entered it. So I think even if you're unsure about what to expect or what you need yourself, I think just being in a circle and just listening to people talk about their stories also brings a lot of answers to your life. So I think it's really beneficial to just be in a circle which is very safe, and there is no, like, forcing of, sharing or anything. It's just a very comfortable sisterhood circle where there's a very light conversation, very positive inputs given. I think the only thing it can do is bring positivity to your life. So I think there's nothing to be, like, afraid of, that I think it's just good.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. And I feel that's like, if you ask me, one-on-one versus group coaching, of course one-on-one has its own advantage. You get my one-on-one attention, but group coaching, like healing in that group with sisters who are on the same journey,
Yeah.
who understand you, and when they share their problems, their troubles, their trials, you also get so humbled down because you feel like you're not the only one. There are every sister going through something or the other. You learn from their life experiences, and that is what I really love about group coaching programs as well.
Yeah.
That group, if the group is amazing, you're gonna get so many benefits out of
Yeah.
it.
You even learn from each other's experiences. You get a lot of inputs from different females as well. Like, they're always encouraging. They're always um, thinking of your wellness. So it's a nice circle to have. And we kind of miss that sometimes.
Yeah,
And we're living in different parts of the world. So it's really nice to connect with different minded people.
yeah. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallahu khairan, Sister Aisha, for doing this once again.
Well,
I'm
I would love to
so
do that anytime for you.
I'm so moved as well. Alhamdulillah. It's all by Allah
Alhamdulillah.
subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I'm so happy that you joined the Nur Wellness Circle and you actually got benefits out of it. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, all thanks to you for actually, I would say, encouraging me also to join. I was a little confused, but like we discussed in the last question, it was really naturally coming from you, and the way I adopted it. I think it was the best decision for me, and jazakallah to you for getting me in, for healing me in different ways, for inspiring me with so many stories and hadiths and relating a lot of things with Quran. It really, really refreshed my iman, and it was a
Alhamdulillah.
wonderful reminder. Every week I would just wait for it. I wouldn't want to miss it, and I was so inspired by everything you said. And I'm so happy that you're working so hard and finding all this information, bringing host different guests, and you were hosting such beautiful ladies who were also teaching wonderful things. I think you did a great job, and we could benefit from it. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Jazakallahu
So,
khairan. I'm gonna get high.